Hey guys, today we'll be doing a quick unboxing video, but before we get started, this video is actually the first video I'm going to be talking about my new sponsor, MaxPeedingRods, and in this box came something that my first sponsor item from them, the new turbo for the R18. Nice little size one here. It's not anything crazy, it's just a GT3076 I believe. Let me check the box. Yeah, something like that. And yeah, this is the biggest piece of the puzzle for the R18. So yes, the R18 is going to be getting a eBay turbo, but I've had plenty of luck with eBay turbos so far, so this one's going to go well, I'd say. And this is kind of be like a break-in for me for my new turbo kit I'm building for the R18, so this turbo should be plenty for the stock motor because I do plan on building the motor soon, so I guess when that time comes, I'll have to upgrade the turbo because I feel like this will probably max out around what I actually want with the built motor, but why max it out when I get a bigger turbo, right? So yeah, thank you to MaxPeedingRods for the sponsor, and also thank you to Macy from MaxPeedingRods for all her help and patience. It took a while for me to start the whole sponsorship thing with them, but I'm finally ready to start, and I guess we'll start pumping out new videos soon. I didn't feel like lifting up the whole box to show you guys, and it's just intercooler piping, nothing cool. Well, it's pretty cool stuff, but it's more cool when it's on the car. But yeah, it came with two 90s. This is a 2.5 inch kit, and the rest are just straights, I believe. I don't see any 45s, but that should be good. If I need any 45s, I'll order some. Came with T-bolt clamps, so that's good. 2 packs of them, and yeah, the couplers, T-bolt clamps. 2 90 pipes. I believe there's a 45 in here, yep. And probably 2 45. Oh, I have a U too. That's nice. So 1 U, 2 45s, 2 90s, and 2 straights. Oh, actually, we got 2 U's, so that's perfect. Make use of all of this soon. Yeah, the turbo wasn't like, it didn't have like a cover or anything. I just put it back on. I got a little too excited, so I had to open the package as soon as it got here. I just really wanted to see the turbo, I guess. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Show you real quick. Excuse the mess on the ground, just a lot of unboxing. This is actually really nice quality, I'd say, for like, people say eBay turbos, but they've come a long way, I say. They've gotten a lot nicer than what I'm used to seeing. There is little to no shaft play, so that's really good. I forgot they had a 2 inch on the GT30s and not 2.5, so gotta find me a 2.5 to 2 inch coupler. And the turbo is a 3 inch outlet, so that's nice. One thing I am a little sad about is I believe they used on this turbo for the center oil stuff, they used a TO4E for the return, I believe, because I bought a return kit for the GT30 and it doesn't fit. Let me show you real quick. Yeah, had me a little nice angled one too, but you can see this is too small. I'll just line that hole up to show you, and then this side doesn't fit. So yeah, I mean, you're going to have to make an oil return or see my turbo return from the sedan will fit onto here. Because currently the sedan doesn't have a turbo, so yeah, might as well just take that. Also, I know everyone's probably going to say something about e-turbos not being good and blah blah this, blah blah that, but well, the R18 is currently on a Garrett, or was on a Garrett turbo, if you guys didn't know. This is too small for what I wanted, and we've had eBay turbos on everything. I mean, look at Boosted Boys. They use so many eBay turbos, the GTX 3582R. That's what I was originally going to go with, but that's what I'm going to upgrade to when the time comes. And my brother actually has a dual ball bearing, the same exact turbo as Boosted Boys on his Z, and that one's doing great. So yeah, except this is also a journal bearing turbo I'm running, and they don't offer any ball bearing or dual ball bearing, so I didn't get one, but maybe when I upgrade I'll switch out to a dual ball bearing turbo. But in the meantime, I know the journal bearing will be fine. I don't see any issues with it. I am gonna have to drill one of these out to put the vacuum fitting on for the wastegate. I'm probably gonna go with this one because I don't like drilling right here because it gets close to the inside. Oh, when I take it off, I'll show you guys when I'm doing this. It's close to the area where if you drill a hole wrong, you can get into the actual part where the air flows and it'll cause leakage. It's gonna be fine if you drill it right here, but because I've done it before plenty of times, it's just really close to this edge right here. That's, if you get into that, it'll leak. So I'm just gonna go with this just to play it safe. Why risk it, right? While we are on the turbo stuff, well, everything in my package for mail, I guess, is turbo stuff, but the oil fittings are good for the turbo. I forgot the brand, but some name brand one, fancy stuff that had a bigger hole for the oil to go into, and then it goes to the restriction. I don't think it really matters too much, but they claim it does, but I just got it because I needed one. Right, but yeah, at least the oil fitting fits. I checked that. The oil feed fitting fits, not the return, so half the job done. Oops. Slid right out, but yeah. Oh, I was like, why'd they give me gloves for the turbo blanket? But it's because you don't want to mess with fiberglass with your bare hands while I'm touching it with my bare hands. But it gets really itchy really fast. But yeah, save these for tomorrow. And of course the 2 springs that come with the turbo blanket. Just wanted to ensure it fits, just in case, you never know, right? Even if it didn't fit, I would just threw it on there like this without the springs. Springs aren't on yet, but it's on the turbo and yeah, works. Good for me. Ooh, actually getting a little itchy now. All right, next. Just got parts on parts. Got a, take it out of the bag. A 4-bolt to V-band style flange for the back of the turbo. And yes, that should fit. Let me just check real quick. Well, it looks like we're kind of cutting it close all over the place. I hope it fits. I'll find out tomorrow. Also, one thing I don't like about this is it's not completely decked flat, so I'm just gonna put it down to my belt sander and get that flat for like, probably take a few minutes, maybe a little more. That shouldn't be too big of an issue, and it's not a crazy big issue for me, like I said, but I do want it flat. And yes, I do have V-bands for them, but they're not part of these parts. I just got some laying around I was gonna use for the R18 exhaust because I was gonna rebuild it, but never did. And I guess if I do rebuild it, it will be in the video. Oh, forgot. I got gaskets and a banjo boat, just one banjo boat, interesting. I think you need 2 for the water lines. Got the T3 gasket and 2 oil gaskets for the return and feed on the turbo. I think the last thing on the list is the oil feed line. I got a 24-inch oil feed line, and it's a double-sided. I think AN fitting is what they're called. Probably dashboard AN or something like that. But I got the 90, so let's just go from the oil block adapter thingy I got on the car to the turbo with the 90, and it's just I kind of guessed the length and it worked out perfect in my favor. So yeah, I got lucky there. It was like, I don't think I need that long of a line, and no, I don't, so works out perfect. But yeah, I am really bummed about the oil return fitting, not fitting, not fitting, no pun intended. But yeah, I feel like I'm probably honestly gonna have to make my own. That's just what I think, but I hope not. I hope my TO4E return fits and we are good to go. But I guess we will find that out. And thank you again for MaxPeedingRods for the help on this build. And thank you again for Macy for MaxPeedingRods for the help. And she helped me through the whole process. At first I wasn't really too sure on the sponsorship, but I'm glad I went with it. Thank you for watching, and this is for the Sidewinder turbo build if you guys didn't figure for the R18. And yeah, and you guys will see that very soon. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Alright, the piping is all connected. Just got to throw the MAP sensor in. All the way ran through. Oh, got caught in the camera. Yep, right there. And to the turbo. Now I just need a blow-off valve. And that is a lot of couplers on there. I'm probably gonna put the blow-off valve. There's not a lot of space. I'll think of something. I might just weld this and put the blow-off valve around here. I'm not sure. Maybe just under the MAF housing, or no, probably not that. Don't want it near the MAF. Don't think it'd do anything, but just in case. Also, this is not going to stay like this, obviously. It's going to be not that close as well. Like I said, I got to push that side in more, shave some more off the coupler, shave some off this bracket. Probably a little further than what I marked. I only marked that for looks. I didn't think I'd be clearing the intercooler piping, but this is coming out very nicely.